Hello YouTube, it's Harley here. I'm bringing you another episode of our Let's Play on Clash of Clans. So since last episode, I've been upgrading our gold and elixir storages as much as possible because I'm trying to be able to get that laboratory finished. So we're going to start off with a raid on the campaign mode. We have 50 barbarians, which is plenty to take this out. I really want to get rid of that mortar as quick as possible because it can bring a lot of damage to us. And I didn't realize there's so many bombs on that bottom left, and I dropped all my barbarians and they died, so I knew on the top right not to do that. I probably should have waited on dropping those barbarians on the top. As you can see, that mortar is targeting them. Oh wow, that's a hard one. The mortar is attacking them, and my barbarians have not taken the mortar out just yet. So I probably should have waited on that. I could have saved a few barbarians, but as soon as I realized that, I stopped dropping barbarians, and I'm just waiting until they take it out. So now when they take it out, I can finish up these cannons pretty easily with some barbarians, and then I got plenty now to take them out. I don't know if I drop any extras to save time, but it's not too bad. With level 3 cannons, I believe, you'll probably only need 8 barbarians to take it out, but with a mortar, you don't need that much. And as you see, I realize there's more bombs, so I only drop 1 barbarian at a time to blow up those bombs. And there's a couple in the middle, but there's not much you can do about that. Because they'll just run to the middle and kind of get shot. All you can really do is just hope they don't die, but I have plenty of barbarians left over. But in the end, we get about 2,000 of each resources, and that will be a 3-star for a campaign. And yeah, it's pretty easy. I like doing these little campaigns. I think they're kind of cool. I wish they'd add more into the game though, but we'll be able to finish a lot of them really quick when I get balloons, because there's no air defenses. So, but here's our base. The mortar is completed. I don't know if it completed last episode or not, but we also upgraded the barracks, so we have goblins now. I believe that might have been last episode too. Excuse me if I'm getting them mixed up, but so we're looking pretty good. We'll be Town Hall. I think the next Town Hall is Town Hall 4. We'll be Town Hall 4 pretty soon, maybe in 3 or 4 more episodes at least. It just depends on how much I play off camera. So I went ahead and upgraded those gold storages a little bit more to even those out. And we'll fast forward to when those are about complete. And then also I got attacked during that time, so I'm gonna show you a quick replay of this guy. He did a terrible attack. It worked because my defenses are so bad and everything, but it was terrible. As you see, he has 9 giants, and that's barely enough to cover how much elixir he's actually getting, and he sends his giants in last. Giants only attack defenses, and they're like the meat of the base, while the archers, barbarians, and goblins, they'll take everything out quicker because they can hit harder and stuff. So you want to send your giants in first as decoys, and then you send in your barbarians and archers and goblins and stuff. So just keep that in mind if you're using giants. That guy obviously didn't know what he was doing. So now I want to try to get the elixir for the laboratory, so we're going to head into a couple of battles, and now hopefully we can get enough. We'll have to max out our whole storage to do so. So here we go. We got 18,000 elixir we can get from this base. It's pretty good. Looks like he's a Town Hall 4 maybe. I'm not sure. His walls are really weak. There is a mortar up top, so we want to get rid of it first. So we'll just put a couple barbarians on it. Get rid of this archer tower real quick. And then once those 2 are down, my barbarians can go in. It looks like he has a couple of cannons in the middle that might be a little issue. But hopefully barbarians can take the hit and the goblins can steal most of the resources. I try to put some barbarians at this wall so I can get to that cannon, but I'm not for sure if they'll go straight to the cannon. They'll probably go to the storage first. And I also want to put barbarians at the top to try to get to that archer tower, because the archer tower is pretty deadly. I want to get to that gold storage also, because it looks like the barbarians at the bottom is going to get that elixir storage pretty easily since they're kind of distracted. So I am taking on the cannon and the archer tower now. So it looks like if we take those 2 down, we'll have 1 cannon in the middle, which will be a big problem because that cannon is constantly shooting at my barbarians, and there's really no one going straight to it. Of course, I don't have any giants for this one. So all I can really do now is just kind of sit back and hopefully they'll take the storages out as much as possible and let them whack away. So now they're attacking the elixir storage, and that's what we really need. We got a lot of the gold. It looks like most of it probably was in the mines and pumps, but that's fine. Oh, we definitely could get the storage anyways on this one, because it looks like it's holding quite a bit. Yeah, that's the only one they're attacking that contains elixir. It would be nice if I had a couple more troops so I could take on the other elixir pump at the bottom, because it was kind of a freebie, but I didn't have any archers with me on this raid, so I wasn't able to do that. So we have a couple of them going at the barracks, and there's not much resources. I'd like to get to that pump and get a few whacks at it to try to get as much as I can, because we want 25,000. And once we get that, we're able to get the lab, and then we can start upgrading as soon as possible, which would be really nice. Alright, so there we go. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to let that barbarian hit the laboratory. That'll take forever. So we got 14,000 elixir, 10,000 gold, which is pretty good. So now we're going to head on to another raid. This raid should almost max us out of 12,000, 15,000. So all we really need is 10 of this, and we should be able to upgrade our laboratory. I brought a giant this time and a few archers, so we got a nice distribution of troops here. And all he really has is 2 cannons and an archer tower. Now they are in pretty good situations, so I want to drop my giant down to distract those two, and I put archers on the outside. I put those archers down there a little too close to that bottom cannon, so I'm trying to get him distracted by barbarians. And then hopefully the barbarians and archers can take out that archer tower and the bottom cannon. So the giants are definitely dying a lot quicker than I expected, so that's unfortunate, but once we get them upgraded, they'll do pretty good. And to help out, take out some of those storages as quick as possible, drop in a few goblins. And then pretty close to getting that elixir. There's elixir storage left, which we're hitting now, and then we'll be able to get all that elixir so we can upgrade. There goes the star for the 50%, and then now the archers are taking out the elixir, so that will definitely wrap it up. And now we're going to be able to max all of our stuff out there. Pretty close. And now we have just enough for the laboratory. So I let it carry on because I didn't realize I was maxed out. But once I see that we're maxed out, we're able to finish it up. Also, if you notice that the cannon finally got taken out in the middle, so I had enough troops to take those out. So there, we got full storages completely, and we only have one builder available. Okay, the other builder, I let it fast forward. It was only like a minute left. So now we're able to do our laboratory, put it over there kind of to protect the town hall a little bit. Not much because there's not much troops over there. The mortar has pretty good range, so. But all we have left now is just upgrading walls. I think we have all the defenses and all the buildings laid out. So I'm going to spend this gold and upgrade some walls. And then I'll have a little bit of gold left over, and we're going to upgrade that low-level cannon. So if you looked in the laboratory, the upgrades for it are 50,000 elixir. I did not realize how large that was. So we're going to have to wait on that till another episode, because I got to upgrade my storages a lot more, as you can see. I think I'll have to upgrade each of them once, and that should double it to 51,000 roughly. But that's quite a bit, so we'll have to wait till the next episode to be able to do that. But upgrade the cannon, and then there we go. So we have the laboratory building, and the cannon is finishing up. Oh, the laboratory is just being built, but anyways, it takes 50,000 elixir to be able to upgrade barbarians or archers or the giants. So we'll have to wait off till next episode to be able to upgrade any of those. But we have the laboratory built with all the buildings done for level 3. All we gotta do is upgrade them, max them out, and then we'll be able to move on to Town Hall 4. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. That's all I got, and I'll talk to you guys later.